All right, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good? What's going on? What's popping? Now let me see, make sure everything is good. What's good, people? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? What's popping? What is going on out here in these streets? Hold on, give me 1 second because people have been asking me, how can they donate to me? So I'm gonna put my PayPal me link in the chat. So if you guys want to donate, you can donate. You feel what I'm saying? Let me put that in the chat. Hold on. Let me put that in the chat. Hold on 1 second. You can donate here. Okay, let me put that in the chat real quick. Let me just copy that. Boom. So if you guys want to donate, you can donate there. What's good? Handsome Bachelor Lifestyle. Bradley Green was good. Let me see if that shit pops up. All right, that's good. We good. All right, we good. We good. So make sure everything's good. So what's good, people? Let me see who we got up in here. Paulos, Cobb 18, Darrell S, Jermaine Jones, AT, Brandon, Judah, Handsome Bachelor Lifestyle, Bradley Green, General Crew, Tashawn Brown, what up? Jeremy Jones. Yeah, I'm about to get up in. I'm about to go in. Damian Forbley, what up? James Bunn, what's good with you, bro? What's good with you? So before I get into any of that, remember, guys, make sure that you get this book, How to Have Sex 2 in a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Make sure you guys go to mrlocario.com and get this book. You feel what I'm saying? K-Zaggin 20, shout out to you, bro. What's popping with you? You say you was just doing a video talking about promiscuous women can still be selective. Facts. See, I'm gonna get in. See, me and K-Zaggin, I swear, it's like we be having the same mind sometimes. We on some psychic shit with each other. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna break down a lot of shit today in today's video. And some people might feel a certain type of way because when you be breaking down shit, they feel a certain type of way. But I like to know what's really going on out here in these streets. What up, George Money was popping. So today's topic, I'm talking about why sleeping around doesn't make a woman low quality, right? Because a lot of dudes just automatically think that if a woman is promiscuous, she likes to have sex, she likes to get down, that means that she's a low quality woman. And they also think the opposite is true, meaning that if a woman, isn't out here sleeping around, isn't out here fucking, that she's a higher quality woman. You understand? They're like, well, she's not like these sluts out here. She's not like these hoes out here, right? But the thing is that you got to understand is that the quality of the chick, right, goes beyond that, right? Because you could have a woman who's low quality who's fucking around, right? But her fucking around isn't just the thing that makes her low quality. Mr. Right, said, what's the purpose of sleeping around? Because you want to get dick. That's the purpose. Mr. Right, why what's the purpose of you sleeping around? What's the purpose of you fucking a chick? Because you want to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Just like the purpose of her sleeping around is because she want to fuck. Now, let's take it to a next level. You can have women who are low quality who are sleeping around, right? But just because a woman is sleeping around doesn't necessarily make her low quality. I'm gonna say that again. You can have a woman who is low quality who's sleeping around, right? But just because a woman is sleeping around doesn't necessarily make her low quality. So the actual sleeping around doesn't make her low quality just because of that. And this is what guys don't understand. They think, well, because she's fucking a whole bunch of dudes, that makes her low quality. No, it doesn't. That could be a chick who just likes fucking a lot of dudes. Period. You feel what I'm saying? It's that simple. She could be a chick who just likes fucking a lot of guys. Doesn't actually mean she's a low quality woman. Because what is a low quality woman? Right? See, a woman who's low quality doesn't bring quality to your life. A woman who's high quality brings quality to your life. She benefits your life, right? So I could have a woman who hardly has sex with anybody. You know, she's like, I'm not fucking no dudes. I'm celibate. I'm, saving myself for God or whatever the fuck it is. But she's not actually bringing anything to my life. Then I can have a chick who I'm fucking with, who's fucking with other dudes or who's dating around and doing what she's doing. And she could be benefiting my life by adding to my business, doing certain things for me. That woman is high quality because she's actually providing quality to my life. Whether or not she's fucking or not don't make no difference. You understand what I'm saying? It makes no difference. You understand? And so a lot of guys think they have this thought process or this illusion that women aren't sexual beings like us, and that there's something wrong with them for wanting to fuck, which is ridiculous. You understand? Women want to fuck just as much as you, and sometimes even more than you in certain situations. You understand? Mr. Wright, why is it a bad habit to entertain? If you're fucking and you're being careful and you're not being reckless, why is that a bad habit? That's what I want to know. See, again, you're going to have reckless chicks out here who are fucking and doing reckless shit, and they're low quality because of that. You understand what I'm saying? They're not low quality because of the act of sex. They may be low quality because of why they're doing it, or how they're doing it, or everything else surrounding what they're doing. You understand? Facts is doing exactly. Now, I feel you on that. But this is the thing, dudes, they have this, they're under this impression that if a woman likes to fuck a lot, that means something's wrong with her, because in their mind, a woman is not supposed to want to fuck as much as us. You understand? You said sleeping around with multiple women or men is a bad habit. Why? You're not explaining to me why, Mr. Right? You're not explaining to me why that is a bad habit. You understand? You're not explaining it to me. And see, this is the thing. A lot of dudes, for example, like I'm sure you heard guys, or you've seen articles about this. They had this article that was floating around the internet talking about a woman retains the DNA of every guy she had sex with. I'm sure y'all. How many of y'all saw that article? How many of y'all saw that article? How many of y'all saw that article floating around where they was talking about how a woman retains the sperm of every man she's ever been with, and it stays with her for life and all that other shit? You understand what I'm saying? Ace, you said, what's your thoughts on a chick not being able to pair bond strongly with a dude after mad bodies? Well, that's not true. Usually, a woman can't bond necessarily because of the interaction she's had with those dudes, not necessarily the sex. You understand? Not necessarily the sex. You said you didn't see the article, but you do believe it. But and Nolan, this is what I want to say about the article. And Aces, I'm gonna get back to what you're saying. There is actually no scientific proof that a woman retains the DNA of every man she's had sex with. There's no scientific proof on that at all. There's no scientific proof. I want you guys to find me the scientific proof that happens. See, this is the thing. This is the thing. What you have to understand is that women do retain male DNA in them, but it's not because of the guys they're fucking. Let me break it down to you. See, there's a thing called Microchimerism. Have any of you guys ever heard of microchimerism? In the chat, let me know if you've ever heard of something called microchimerism. Right? What microchimerism is that first of all, the chimera, I'm gonna put you guys on. The chimera is a mythical creature, right? Who is like part serpent, part goat, and part some other shit, right? So, and micro means small. So the word microchimerism, basically it just means small cells. So this is what happens. This is how women retain male DNA. It's not through sperm, it's not through sex, it's none of that shit. Women retain male DNA through microchimerism. So what that means is when a woman is pregnant with a baby, like she has a baby boy, she retains some of the cells from that baby boy even after she gives birth. So the cells stay inside of her. It's through pregnancy. It's not through sperm. You understand what I'm saying? And also what happens is they've done studies on this where even women who do not have sons or women who do not have any kids, they also still have male DNA in them, right? And usually what happens is that they get the male DNA, and they've done studies on this, they get the male DNA in them from their mother if they've had either an older brother, so the DNA from the older brother is still in the mom, and the daughter gets it when she's born, or what happens is she may have been a twin, and she's got the DNA in her from that. It's not from every dude she's fucked. There's no scientific proof on that. That's not how this shit works. So all of you guys who've read these articles and all that other shit, y'all have been duped into thinking that women are retaining the sperm of every fucking guy. It's nonsense. You understand? It's nonsense. Also, what happens is sperm dies off in a few days once it's inside the woman. So how the hell is the sperm going to fucking stay in her for the rest of her life? You understand what I'm saying? How? Exactly, AT. Plus, if he's using a condom, how's that gonna happen? How's that gonna happen? You understand? And even if, let's say, for example, if the woman had like a cut inside her or whatever, where the sperm went into her bloodstream and all this other shit, a lot of the times her immune system will kill that shit off. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why I laugh every time when I hear this type of shit. This is why I laugh when I hear this type of shit. But again, a lot of dudes want to believe this stuff. You understand? KZag, you said a lot of these dudes talking about pair bonding don't know what it means. They watch too many videos. Exactly. So the way that the woman would retain the DNA of the guy who's fucking her is if that guy gets her pregnant and she has his baby, then you can say his DNA is, you know what I'm saying, inside of her. Yo, this is just too funny. This is just too funny. It's too funny. And this is not nothing new. You guys can look this shit up. There's no scientific evidence that a man's sperm or a bunch of male sperm sticks to a woman's DNA for the rest of her life. There's no scientific evidence. You understand? This is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Jermaine Jones, you said it. Whatever you think about a woman having no walls when she sleeps around too much. You've been with women with no walls. Is it because too much sex? I mean, it depends, because there's some women who, you know, it could be from that, or it's just, you know, there's certain women who could fuck a lot and their walls will still be intact. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on the chick. It all depends on the chick. But like I said, look up microchimerism. That's where the women retain the male DNA. It's not from her, sucking some guy's dick and him coming in her mouth and be like, oh well, she got his DNA. Then the next guy, and she got no. It's not no. That's not what's really going on. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. So what I'm saying to you is understand, because we talking about this whole low quality shit, high quality shit, or when a chick is fucked. Because see, for a guy wants to believe that a higher quality woman is, for example, this is what dudes think. They think that, well, if a woman's high quality, she's going to make you wait. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? They're like, she's going to make you wait. So then, in your mind, you think she's a high quality woman. And this is how some of you guys get caught up. Because if all or most of what you require for a woman to be high quality is for her to have a low body count, that's when you're setting yourself up for failure. Because if that's all you require from her to be a high quality woman, then a lot of women could trick you into thinking they're high quality. You understand? Tyson, you say you have studies all formulated by the University of Utah which completely disapprove what I'm saying? Okay, well, show up. Put the link in. Put the link in the chat. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying that there is no side. I researched this. I have not, and I was trying to find something that supported the DNA from the sperm that every woman has, fucked with, being with a woman for life, and I can't find anything. So if you can find it, please put it in the chat. Put the link in the chat. The chat's gonna be here. The chat's gonna be here on the playback. Everybody can click on it, and all you got to do is put that in, and we'll make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? You said, what if a woman has been with 620 different men? Because I know men would date a woman that's been with so many. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But this is what I'm saying, is that what is high quality? What's high quality? Remember, guys, that's the link you could donate. If you want to donate to the stream, that's the link right there. Put it in the chat. Exactly, JXN139. Dudes are not gonna ever know the number anyway. This is the funny part. And see, you have to stop putting so much emphasis on sex. Tyson, I just told you facts. I said, if you have any facts, put the link in the chat. That's what all I said is, look, I tried to find it. I tried to find what the facts on the sperm being able to get into the woman's DNA and be there for life. This is what I'm trying to say. You can put the link in the chat. We're waiting on you to put the link in the chat. You understand? I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying that this is the evidence that's been put out there. This is what the study said. This is what the scientists said. So, me, I'm never a person who is like, look, I'm right all the time, or if you prove me wrong, I'll be like, well, there's overwhelming evidence, and this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's poppin'? Who this? You.
Yo, this JD from Ohio. I just called a couple days ago.
What's going on, bro?
Not much. I actually agree with you, Miss Locario, but I wanted to get your perspective, like a counter argument to that. Couldn't you say that a woman that directly disciplines herself to not submit to her urge to have sex? Couldn't you say that she's a high quality woman?
If she does what?
Right? So obviously in every human being there's a biological urge to have sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
If a woman is disciplined enough, because maybe her spirituality or religion, couldn't you say she's a high quality chick, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she's, well, could that make sense or no? Like that's like kind of like a counter argument to what you're saying.
Well, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that whether or not she has sex or not doesn't necessarily equate to her quality. If she is having sex, though, what I'm saying is if she is having sex, let's say, for example, you have this woman and she's having sex with a bunch of guys because she's insecure, she doesn't love herself, and she's looking for love through sex and reckless sex with a bunch of different men. That's a chick who's low quality. Now, let's say you have another girl who she's confident, she loves herself, but she just likes getting fucked. She likes catching orgasms, she likes sucking dick, and that's just fun for her, and she protects herself, she gets checked every 3 months, and everything is cool. The second girl is high quality, the first girl is low quality. You understand? It's based off of their mindset, it's based off of their energy, it's based off of how they're doing things. So just the sex within itself doesn't necessarily make the woman high quality, because you could have that girl who's religious and who doesn't have sex, but she may be a fucking moron. She may be a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? So what difference does it make that she not fucking? She could be a thief. Does that make her high quality now because she not fucking? But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. So basically, what you're saying is that sex itself isn't like you can't say that's high quality or not high quality, but you can say the reason for why she's having that, like engaging in sex, is high quality or low quality, right? Right.
It's basically the intention. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just like for example, let's say you got a guy who dates let's say you have a black guy who dates a white girl. You understand what I'm saying? And he's dating her just because he thinks she's cute and they get along, right? That's one situation. Then you got a black guy who's dating a white girl because he thinks black people are ugly. He doesn't like his black skin, and he just wants to be with a white girl because he feels like that's the pillar of success. One guy, he's doing it because he thinks the girl's cute and he enjoys himself. The other guy's doing it because he has self-hate. They're doing the same thing, two different intentions. You understand what I'm saying? Two different reasons.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like, just the fact of a woman fucking does not equate to her being low quality just off the strength of sex. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then I was gonna say too, like you said, you won't ever know what a chick's body count is, so you really can't know if she has a low body count or not, right?
Right. But that's the thing. How are you gonna know? How are you gonna tell? You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I be trying to explain to dudes is that, the thing with this whole thing about a woman being low quality or high quality, and even the thing about like body counts and stuff, where dudes is talking about a chick with a high body count can't pair bond. But I'm like, how are porn stars able to have husbands? You understand what I'm saying?
No, that's true. Yeah.
You see what I mean? Like, how is that possible? If women can't pair bond because they fuck a bunch of dudes, how in the hell do how are porn stars able to actually have long-term relationships with a husband? You understand?
Well, I don't know too much about all the science of it, but maybe they're saying it's like the more times a woman has sex, like the pair bonding ability, like it decreases, like the bonding ability to another, like the dude, it isn't as much as when compared to the person that has sex for a second. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but that's not true though. See, this is the thing. The bonding ability a lot of times usually has to do with the actual trauma or the fucking shit that they went through with said guy. So for example, you could have a woman, let's say you have one, I'm gonna go extreme, because I'm just doing extremes just to make a point. You could have a woman who had sex with 30 dudes, and all 30 of those guys treated her real good. You understand what I'm saying? Was real cool to her. They was chill with her. They was fucking, just a cool peoples with her. Treated her right. Taught her some stuff. Whatever. Then you could have a woman who had sex with one guy, or let's say no guys, and she's hung out with 50 dudes who all treated her like shit. Who you think is going to have the harder time to bond? The chick who had sex with 30 dudes, who treated her great, or the chick who had sex with only one guy but was hanging around 50 guys who treated her like shit? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, the one with the 50 and
right.
treated her like shit.
Right. And so what happens is this. Usually when a woman is hanging around a lot of guys, she ends up having sex with them. So the fucking logic is, well, if she's having sex with all these guys, it's hard for her to pair bond because she had sex with all these guys. It's not just about the sex. It's about the interaction and the experience she had with this guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy that causes her to not be able to bond with the next person. It's just like when a person has a lot of trauma and a lot of shit going on in their life, it's hard for them to interact with a bunch of, different people based off of their distrust of people, based off of their insecurity with dealing with other people. They might have social anxiety based off of the interactions they had before. You understand what I'm saying? It's not just this one thing about sex, because if that was the case, again, like I said, you have porn stars who have high body counts. Even with I'll use myself as an example. My wife has a high body count, but I've been with her for 14 years. How the fuck am I bonding with her for 14 years and she has a high body count? How is that possible? You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. But see, this is what you gotta understand is that it's a thing where, because don't get me wrong, there are women who, because they have issues, they'll work through those issues with involving sex. So they'll use sex as a way to work through the issues. Right? Now, that's usually more of a low quality type of thing, because it's almost like a drug. It's like they're addicted to it. It numbs them. You understand what I'm saying? This is why you'll have sometimes where you'll hear guys say, well, a woman, she's so numb to the feeling because she's just had so much sex and she's done this and done that. The reason why is because she's jaded. You understand what I'm saying? Based off of the experiences she's had with men, also the expectations she's had with the men that she had those experiences with. Because think about it like this. Imagine you're a woman and you want a boyfriend, right? And all these guys just keep fucking you and leaving you. You understand? That's going to put a sour taste in your mouth. You're going to be like, man, fuck these guys. So now, when you start dealing with more and more men, it's hard for you to trust men because every guy you've been fucking with just been fucking you and keeping it moving. So now you start to maybe think, damn, well, maybe I'm not lovable. Maybe guys don't actually want me. So imagine you find a guy who, the girl finds a guy who actually wants to be with her, actually likes her, actually, cares for her. She's going to automatically fuck that up because she already has a distrust and a disdain for men already based off of her experiences. Not just because the nigga was fucking her for 20 minutes. You understand what I'm saying? This is what dudes don't get. You feel what I mean? So it's a combination of a lot of different shit. You see what I mean? So that's the thing that people don't understand. So
I agree with you. I just wanted to provide maybe some counterpoints to your argument to see what did you think on it. But I agree with you 100%. So.
Yeah, man. But yo, I appreciate the call, my brother.
Wait, Mr. Locario.
Yeah, real quick.
Could you have you should have a sale on the Babel membership? You know what I'm saying? The coronavirus hitting hard on these bills. You know what I mean?
You want me to have a coronavirus sale?
Yeah.
Shit, I might do that. I have people fucking telling me I should have a coronavirus sale, but I'm like, that's crazy. I don't know. We're gonna have a sale soon, but not right now. But you know what I'm saying?
Did
you
hear that? Wait, Mr. Locario.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that? So I heard Trump's supposed to put give every American some type of incentive, $1,000.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
If I get that, I'll get that Bad Boy membership for sure. Because I totally love the game. You know what I'm saying? I respect what you do.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Yeah, thanks you too, man. Keep dropping that game, bro.
All right, mahalo. Peace. All right, Tyson, you can call up. Let me know what the first three numbers of your phone number, and then I'll pick it up. What's poppin'? Who this?
Yo, Locario.
What's going on?
What's good, bro?
What's up?
Now listen, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, G, but this don't make no sense, bro.
What don't make no sense?
Because okay, you like to bash men, right?
Wait, stop right there. You said I like to bash men?
Yeah, you like to bash men.
When?
Bro.
When did I bash men? Give me an example.
You call men who trick, you call them simps, and you call them beta males, right?
Yeah, but that's what tricks and simps do. They're doing beta male behavior. Okay. That's what it is.
Okay, and when you say that, you're not saying that coming from a that's not a compliment. You know what you're doing when you say that. You're trying to bash him,
No, I'm calling what it is. If you fucking I don't know, like you do race cars and shit, and you drive race cars. I can't call you a race car driver. Is that what you talking about now?
Locario,
what are you talking about?
You're not saying that as like you're not saying that as a compliment. You're saying that as an insult.
How am I saying it as an insult? If you're taking it as an insult, it's things have labels so that you can understand them. You understand? So for example, you have a person who is doing stealing. You call that person a thief. I'm not insulting you by calling you a thief. I'm calling you what it is. How is that insulting?
Listen, bro. I said, look, you know what you're doing, bro.
What am I doing? You're still not talking.
You're trying to insult me, but here's my thing, right, Locario? I hear you talk down and negative about let's say for example for beta males and Simpson tricks, right? Mm-hmm. But you have a prostitute that comes into your videos and watches your videos and comes into the chat, and her name is Mimi. And I've never. Here's the thing. Why don't you ever talk down on women who sell their bodies for sex? Why don't you ever talk down on those women?
You said why don't I talk? What you said? Why don't I talk down on those women?
Yeah, you talk down on the men who spend their money on these women, but you don't talk down on the women. Why is that?
No, but I don't talk. But that's what I'm saying. Where am I talking? You keep saying I'm talking down on people. I'm calling a person a beta male if they're beta male. I'm calling a hoe if she's a hoe. You understand what I'm saying? I'm calling a simp if they're a simp. So it's not talking down. So, I'm actually saying what's happening.
So it's a woman who sells her body for money. That's not considered a hoe to you?
No, she is a hoe. If she's selling her body for money, she is a hoe. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Because I've said this on plenty. Hold on. I said this on plenty of occasions. I said I don't care if a dude tricks. You understand what I'm saying? I said I just don't support it. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. You grown ass man, you can do whatever you want. I'm saying I don't support it. You understand? So what I'm saying is that if a girl wants to be a hoe and she wants to get guys to pay her to fuck, she could do what she want to do. If a guy wants to pay for pussy, he could do what he wants to do. I'm just saying that I don't support it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, now back to the topic. You talking about a woman who doesn't sleep around. I mean, a woman who does sleep around is in low quality, right? Now, once again, Locario, I don't know what the hell you're getting this logic from, but this is completely delusional. Like no man in his right mind is going to raise his daughter or tell his sister to just sleep around and just give yourself to anybody.
No. It's not about. Hold on. It's not about. Listen. It's not about you telling your daughter or your sister to sleep around. You don't have no choice, bruh. If your daughter or your sister want to sleep around, they're gonna sleep around. Period.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. You don't have a choice, but it doesn't negate the fact that if they do that, here's my problem with you, Locario. You like to say, well, how would you ever know, right? Well, let me ask you this question, Locario. Right. If I'm asking you a question, man to man or man to woman, right? And you lie about it, what does that say about you as a person? You speak all the time about being honest and being truthful, right?
Right.
Exactly. So if I'm with a woman, right? Let's just say, for example, your wife, for example, right? What if you were with your wife, and you say all the time your wife has a high body count, right? So obviously she's truthful about what her body count is to you, right?
Right.
So what type of woman would she be if she had slept with 100 dudes and she's only telling you that she's only slept with 5? That to me is low quality.
No, I agree. If a woman sleeps with 100 guys and she's saying I slept with only 5 motherfuckers, that's low quality because she feels she needs to lie to, you know what I'm saying, to appease you. But I understand why they lie because one, dudes can't take the truth. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay,
But that's also low quality that when you can't take the truth.
That doesn't negate the fact that you're still low quality if you're lying about your body count.
No, I agree with you. I said if you're lying, that's low quality shit. I agree with you.
Okay, so then why? Like I said, then why when people in the chat they say no, Locario, you know that is low quality if she's sleeping around, and then you're like, but how would you know, Mr. Locario? What do you mean? How would I know? I'm gonna go based off of what she's telling me. Like I said, if she's telling me that she's been with
so you believe everything a woman tells you?
Locario, in something that's as serious as that, I'm gonna take you at your word.
And that's on you then. That's on you then. Because what I'm saying is this: you're saying it as if you can control because you're like, oh, well, you're telling people to be honest and you're about honesty. Yes, I am, right? But I can't control if a woman's going to be honest with me or not. And that's the point. You can't control if a woman's going to be honest with you. You can't control how many dudes a chick going to be fucking. You can't control none of that shit. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is worrying about her body count and all this other shit is really irrelevant because you will never know if she's telling you the truth or not.
So how do you know your wife is telling you the truth?
I don't. You understand what I'm saying?
So let's just say you always say your wife has a high body count. Are we talking close to the 100s?
No, the thing is, I know my wife's body count because, or at least I know of a bunch of body counts because I know when she's going to see a dude. You understand what I'm saying? So I know that much. There could be dudes that she saw that I didn't know about before I met her and all this other stuff that I don't know about. You feel what I'm saying? But I've been with my wife for 14 years.
What about so based on your logic, there could potentially be dudes that you don't know about.
Yes.
That she's been with while y'all were together.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Well, we've been open the whole time, so yeah, of course.
and if she's lying about that, that will make her low quality.
Yes. Absolutely.
So okay.
So what's your point?
No. My point is, Locario, is that you know the title of the video, topic of the video is if she sleeps around, she's not low quality. Like I said, I feel like that's a simp mindset to have, Locario.
You said it's a simp mindset.
Yeah, that's a simp.
Well, how is it a simp mindset? Let me explain that. I want to hear that. I'm curious to hear how is it a simp mindset to believe that just because a woman is sleeping around that makes her not low quality.
Because Locario, okay, for example, right, like when we were all growing up, you went to high school, I went to high school, pretty much everybody in this chat went to high school, right? Mm-hmm. When a girl was in high school and she was like the whole of the school and everybody, it was like not everybody knew about her. Mm-hmm. Nobody took her seriously. Nobody wanted to wipe her. Mm-hmm. Nobody wanted to hold her hand. Mm-hmm. Nobody wanted to be seen with her. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So for you to say that, that stuff doesn't matter, no, it does matter because.
Okay, so wait. So let me stop you right there. So as a man, you do things based off of what everybody else is thinking.
Locario, as a man, I don't want a woman who's easily accessible to a whole bunch of men.
Why?
I'm not like
why?
That, bro.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
Because that makes her low quality.
How?
Let me explain. If she's willing to just give herself up to anybody, sleep with anybody, that's low quality.
And my question is, what makes you think she's just giving herself up to anybody? Do you know how many guys a woman can fuck in a week, a month, a year?
Yeah, and do you know how many cheeseburgers I can go buy at McDonald's and eat in a week, in a month, in a year? Does that mean I'm just going to go do it and become...
No. My question... No. You're saying she's giving it up to everybody. What I'm saying is a woman generally is probably giving it up to less than fucking like 1% of the motherfuckers that try to fuck her. What are you talking about?
Okay, and like I said, I can go to McDonald's and I can order 10 cheeseburgers.
No, but this is my point. You're saying that a woman is, she's with everybody. She's not. You understand what I'm saying? That's the fallacy that dudes don't understand. Y'all think, this chick is. See, it's just like when I try to explain to dudes how you have to understand the reality of life and how shit goes down. You're thinking women are out here fucking one dude or maybe two dudes and that's it, right? You meet a girl who's 28 years old and she's been dating since she was 18. That's 10 years. You think in 10 years she only fucked two guys? Are you insane? You understand what I'm saying?
By the time a chick is like 28, if she's not in a long-term relationship, if she's not looking, if she's not having kids by that point, listen, she's usually just washed up by that point, bro. Like,
washed up how?
What it is, bro.
How? Tell me how. How's she washed up?
Because, bro, if you make it to 28 and you're not in a long-term committed relationship, you're not having, you're not planning on having kids, you're not having kids.
Like, what if? Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, so
you're usually washed up by that age.
Hold on. So what? Okay, so what? My question is, what if that woman doesn't want to? Let's say that woman was in a long-term relationship before that, and she broke up with the guy. They broke up at 24, and it's been 4 years since she had a relationship. What makes you think she wants? Hold on. What makes you think she actually wants or needs to be in a relationship? What makes you think she? What if she don't want to do that?
She probably don't want to do that because she ain't shit.
No. I'm asking you so anytime a woman, right, is having sex with multiple dudes and having fun and having a bunch of orgasms, right? You're thinking that she needs to or she has to want to be in a relationship with every dude she fucking with. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that by that point at 28, listen, you should have already had your fun, and you should be trying to get married and have kids, because women aren't like men. They can't have the kids at pretty much any age.
So now let's say she has kids already from a previous marriage, right? She already got her kids. Okay, so now she already was married.
You're doing a whole bunch of what ifs now.
No, but that's what I'm saying, because you make it sound like everybody wants the same exact thing. This is what I try to explain to you people. Everybody does not want the same thing. You understand? It's like you telling me, well, Locario, why don't you just find one woman to be with and settle down and have kids? I don't want to be with just one woman. I don't want to fucking have no kids. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want that shit. That's what I want to do with my life. Now, if you want to find a woman who wants to settle down and have kids, find that woman who wants to settle down and have kids. What I'm saying, though, in the topic of this program is that a woman sleeping around, because let's say a woman isn't in a relationship. You understand? Let's say it's been a year or two. She was in a relationship. She's like, hey, I just want to chill. And she's just having sex and doing what she's doing. What I'm saying is that does not necessarily make her low quality just because of sex. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is a woman could have been in a relationship. She got out the relationship. Now she's single. Now she's like, hey, I'm single. I'm just dating around. Right? And she's fucking 3 or 4 dudes. Right? How does that make her low quality for fucking 3 or 4 dudes while she's single?
Listen, Locario, like I said, bro, like Ned said in the chat, bro, if a woman is below 25 today's day and age, bro, listen, by the time you're 28, you're not married, you're not in a long-term committed relationship, you probably just think shit. Now, back to my point, bro, about, I'm going to
give you 5 more minutes. I got to get some more calls, but go ahead.
Okay. Why sleeping around doesn't make a woman low quality? Listen, like I said, Locario, a woman who just gives herself up to anybody, right, is a low-quality woman. Let me ask you the question, Locario. Do you think Beyonce, right, is just out here, when she was young, you think Beyonce was just sleeping and fucking around with any dude that she could get? That's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, McDonald's is open every day of the week. I could go to McDonald's and I could order 10 burgers a day and get fat as fuck. All right, just the same way a woman can walk outside and just sleep with a bunch of dudes. So just because, you know what I'm saying, you have the option to do the shit doesn't mean that, number one, doing it is a smart choice to make.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If all these women are just fucking everybody, why do I have a job?
You said, why do you have a job?
Why do I exist? Because if it's you got all these women just fucking everybody. They fuck everybody, bro. It's so easy to fuck these girls and get your dick wet. Why do I have a job? Why are guys paying for sex when a chick can, chicks out here just fucking everybody?
I never said chicks was fucking everybody.
You just said that.
Every dude.
You just said that.
I never said that. I never said chicks is out here just fucking every dude.
So what'd you say?
Everybody knows that it's common knowledge that most of the chicks are fucking 20% of the dudes. Everybody knows that. That's common knowledge, Locario. Now, the reason why you have a job is because you sell your products to the other 80% of men who aren't getting any ass.
Right. So what I'm saying is if they aren't getting any ass, that means that the chick who's fucking isn't fucking everybody.
Exactly. She's fucking the top 20. They're fucking. Most women are fucking the top 20% of men.
Okay, so then if she's fucking a small percentage of guys, how is she fucking a bunch of dudes then?
Locario, have you ever heard of a prostitute? Have you ever heard of a slut? Have you ever heard of a hoe?
No, my point. No, this is my point. My point. You're not hearing the point. You just said that there's chicks out there fucking a bunch of people. My point before was that there are a lot of women out there who are having sex, but they're not having sex with everyone. Just because a woman likes to have sex doesn't mean she's having sex with a large majority of the men who want to have sex with her. So therefore, by just raw percentages, her count is low already from an objective standpoint. You understand what I'm saying? If a woman has 3,000 men who wanted to fuck her in a 10-year span, and that's being low. It could be damn near 50,000 men in a 10-year span who wanted to fuck her. If a chick had 50,000 men in a 10-year span who wanted to fuck her, and she only fucked 27 of them, right? How is that high? How is that her fucking all the guys?
Once again, Locario, that analogy to me is just completely flawed because, like I said, bro, there's McDonald's on every corner in America. If I want to fucking go into McDonald's and get fucking fat, it's pretty easy to do. Does that mean I'm going to do it? No, because it's just like I said, it's not a smart decision to make. So yeah, a woman can get sex.
Bro, you don't get it, bro. You don't get it.
Listen,
you don't get it.
A woman can get sex easily. But does that make it smart for her to do that?
Right, but this is what I'm saying.
No,
what I'm saying is this. If you hold on. But when you hold on, do you go to McDonald's? Do you go to McDonald's?
Yeah, I go to McDonald's.
How many times do you go to McDonald's?
Maybe a couple times a month.
Okay, so now, if I said to you, locker room, you should have only went to McDonald's twice in your life. You should have only ate them cheeseburgers twice. And if you ate them cheeseburgers more than twice in your life, there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that sound? Does that sound logical to you?
Locario, I'm not saying that a body count because I know you're trying to equate this with a woman's body count. A woman's body count that a 2, it depends on what age she's in. You know what I'm saying? Like a 2 is not high for most men, Locario. Now the shit you're talking about with your wife and all that bullshit, that's high, bro. Like,
wait, hold on. So you say you went to McDonald's 3 times a month, right? So 3 times 12 is what?
30, 36.
Okay, so you got a high body count?
Locario.
And you've been going to McDonald's for how long? How long you been going to McDonald's?
Since I was a kid, bro.
Damn, since you was a kid. So that means you got like a body count of fucking. Damn, I don't even want to do the math on that shit. That's a lot. That's a lot of cheeseburgers, my nigga.
See here, Locario. See, this is where I got to start questioning where your head is at, bro. Because you can't equate a guy eating burgers with a woman sleeping around with dudes.
Oh well, but you can though. But you can. I can, but you can.
No,
I can't, but you can.
I was trying to. No. Listen for a second. The analogy that I was trying to make was that as a man, I can go to McDonald's and I can eat as much as I want, and I can get fat the same way a woman can walk outside and sleep with a whole bunch of men. I'm not equating eating burgers with a woman having sex with a dude.
Oh my goodness, you just did it, bro. But yo, man, I got to get a few more of these calls, man. I appreciate the call, my brother. All right,
peace.
All right, so Tyson wanted to call. I want Tyson to call up. Tyson Jones, I want you to call up. Hold on, let me see if Tyson Jones is going to call up. Hold on, I want Tyson Jones to call up. I want Tyson Jones to call up. What's the first three numbers of your phone number? Yo, is this Tyson?
Yo, it's Tyson. Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, finally, man, just got through, man. So yeah. I'm not gonna give you a silly conversation. I watched your videos for about 6 months.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Are you that same dude talking about you had a 5-hour documentary on me?
No. What? Who's that?
Come on, bro. Stop playing with me. Bro? Stop playing with me.
What are you talking about, blood?
Stop playing. You sound like that same dude that tell me you got a 5-hour documentary on me, my nigga. What you talking about?
Whoa, what the fuck? Are you serious, bro?
All right, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Go ahead. What you want to say?
Yeah, but basically, yeah. Man's not on no games. You get me? Like, man's serious out here, but like, who's the 5-hour documentary? What are you talking about? Bro?
Don't worry about that. Go ahead. What you want to say?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like man's been out in the field. You get me? Like, man's been gaming, fam. Man's been gaming out here. I don't know if you know this guy from London. Like, his name's K-Man Game. K Game. You know him?
Nah, I don't know.
He's a dating coach, innit? Like, he's a big artist, and I've just been gaming with him. Like, we've just been doing like a lot of podcasts and that. You can type him on YouTube. It's called K-Man Game.
Okay.
You know, he's a black boy. He's from London. You get me? He's got a game and stuff. And he actually watched your videos. I think he bought your program, and like he learned a lot from you, and you made a business out of it. But like he even said you can't pair bond with a girl. You can't pair bond with a girl if they had sex with more than five men. So what I'm saying to you is like man's, you know what I'm saying, man's 29 years old, and like I hang around the young cats. You get me? Like all my friends are young. Like they were out drinking and stuff, and all these guys, like they can't pair bond with guys if they got more than 5 body counts, blood.
So wait, has any of these guys that you're talking about ever been in a long-term relationship?
Yeah, some of them have been in a long-term relationship, yeah, but they're players. You hear me? Like they're players. I ain't no player, blood. Like I'm a pristine guy. I'm a genuine guy. I only want women who want the real man, the real deal. And I'm not no player. So basically, because these guys can't get a chick to want to stick with them and stay with them, they're saying that's because they had sex with more than 5 guys. Is that what they're talking about? Yeah. They got this thing. They got this thing called that. The K-Man guy. Yeah, he's basically made this PDF documentary. Because you went to
a PDF documentary.
No, a PDF document, sorry. Like a PDF thing. And like has all the information and thing that he sells the programs and shit. He sells it on WhatsApp. And basically on this PDF document, I looked at it and it said if a girl has sex with more than 5 guys, she can't pair bond.
Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit. That's what I'm saying. That's a bunch of bullshit.
What you're saying? Why is that bullshit, though?
It's a bunch of bullshit.
But who are you to say that's bullshit though?
Because I've been in relationships with women who've had sex with more than 5 people, and they pair bond with me like a motherfucker.
So you're saying you can pair bond with gal if they have sex with more than 5 gal?
Yes, dude. I've been married for 6 years. I've been with my wife for 14 years.
Okay. So what leads you? This leads me to my next question. Then, so what would you say? Yeah, if a guy like me, I'm 29 years old. Yeah, and you seen the picture. You see my picture. Yeah, you can see the picture on the chat. And
I can see it a little bit small, but what's your question?
Hello, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Go ahead. What's your question? Yo. Alright, this motherfucker, his phone going in and out. We're gonna have to catch up with Tyson later.
Yo, what happened?
I don't know, your phone cutting out. What's going on? Keep going. Real quick, go ahead.
What I'm saying is, you see in the chat room, yeah, you can see my picture. You can see I'm not a bad looking guy. I've got a full beard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a bad looking guy, and I've met a lot of girls, and from my experience. Okay, and I've caught a couple STDs, you know what I'm saying? I've been homeless, you know what I'm saying? I've been cheated on and stuff. But I'm just saying, all the girls I had good relationships with, they slept with no guys or one guy.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm trying to say is, how is it possible for these guys you're talking to in the chat, yeah, especially the black guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm not American, I'm from, you know what I'm saying, I'm from London. Yeah, and they think they can pair bond with gal if the gal has sex with more than 5 guys. I don't
Well, that's the thing. Again, a lot of that has to do with you though, because this is the thing. If you are, and shout out to my dude Eddie Fuse, he talked about this too. The thing is, the more dudes a chick has been with, and let's say that woman has been with a bunch of guys who let's say, okay, for example, you're going to be able to bond easily with a virgin versus a stripper, because you need more game to be able to get a stripper to fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that if you're having a hard time bonding with a lot of women who have higher body counts and who have been in, and I'm adding this on, who have been in, let's say, traumatic relationships, you understand? Then it's going to be harder for you to bond with that woman, because you need your game has to be more on point. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not just the fact that this girl has been with a number of different guys. It's the fact that if your game isn't able, this is why a lot of guys like virgins, because with a virgin, she has no one to compare you to. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that I went, Dan Bacon, yeah? Okay, Dan Bacon had a seminar, okay, last year. And I went to a seminar, and he even said the same thing. He said if a girl has sex with more than multiple certain amounts of guys, that girl is called a flush brush. That's what he said. A flush brush is basically a girl whose soul is destroyed. You get me? So that means you can't pair bond with them, blood. Like, that means they're in the trash.
Oh man, I don't know what to say to you motherfuckers anymore, because it's just like, I mean, if that's what you believe, that's what's going to happen. Because in my reality, and in some of my friends who I'm close with, who's been with a number of different women, you feel what I'm saying? We understand what it takes to keep a woman interested. We understand what it takes to keep a woman, to get a woman to follow you. Now, there are some women who are damaged beyond repair. You understand? They're just gone. They're done. You feel what I'm saying? And so there are women like that, and that's usually more of a low quality chick because of the shit she's put herself into, the shit she's went through, and so she's on some whole psychological shit where she's so gone that you can't do nothing with her. But what I'm saying is that the average woman out there, right? She's having sex with more than 5 guys. Best believe that.
That's yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. Most women are having sex with more than 5 guys. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree with that 100%. But what I'm saying is, where I disagree is that you're saying that you can have good relations with a girl who's fucked 195 guys. I'm saying you can't. I'm saying that's
but this is what I'm saying. I'm actually living that truth right now. That's what I'm saying.
But how do you know you're telling the truth though?
How do I know what?
How do we know you're telling the truth?
How do y'all know that I'm telling the truth?
Yeah.
Bro, why would I be wearing a fucking ring? Why would I be wearing a ring?
Where's the intro videos though? Where's the
No. My question to you is, why the fuck would I be wearing a wedding ring on my finger for all these years? Why? This ain't cool. This ain't cool for me to be married, right? This ain't cool for me to be fucking wearing this ring. Why would I be wearing this ring? You know what I'm saying?
But how do we know that that's real though? You get me?
How do you know what's real?
How do we know you're really married though? Like we ain't.
Well, that's a good question, and I'm glad you asked that, because that's what I teach. I teach to question everything. But what I'm saying is that this is not cool for me to be wearing. You understand what I'm saying? It would make more sense for me to come on here and act like, oh yeah, I'm a player. I ain't got no, like, you understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, what I'm trying to tell you is, hold on, what I'm trying to tell you is that I have been with my woman for 14 years. You understand? And we've been married for 6 of those years. What I'm trying to tell you is that, like, why would I, first of all, what would be the benefit of me needing to say that I'm married?
You know, the benefit of you saying that you're married is, you know what I'm saying, for people to try and emulate what you're doing.
Why?
They'll think, okay, you know, I'm a dating coach. You know what I'm saying? I make my $25,000 a month. You know, I'm Mr. Locario. I'm the big boss in New York. You know what I'm saying? I sell my programs. I sell my books. I coach girls and stuff. And look at me. I've got a wife. I'm dealing with all these girls. You can do the same thing. And so that you're making these guys think that they can do the same thing as you.
But what I'm saying is, look, I have a book called How to Have Sex with Women Today. Why wouldn't I have a book say, hey, how to get married or whatever? This book is telling dudes to fuck. It's not telling them to get married.
So why are you teaching guys just to fuck?
Because that's what guys want to learn. You understand what I'm saying? And that's my point. My point is, if guys want to learn how to fuck, what would it benefit me to lie about being married? That's what I'm trying to say. That's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make. There's no benefit in me saying I'm married. I'm just letting you know because that's really what's happening. And I'm letting guys know to understand that, listen, if you're talking about, well, this is impossible for you to pair. Listen, I was with my ex-girlfriend for 4 years. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she has a high body count. You understand?
What's her body count?
Huh?
What was her body count?
It was more than 5, I'll tell you that. It was way more than 5.
I got another. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Yeah, you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Well, why not?
Because I don't like kids like that. I don't want kids.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That pretty much is the stem and the root. That's the stem and the root.
Well, what are you talking about?
What I'm saying. That's that whole that you don't want kids. That pretty much explains everything.
How does that explain everything? How does that explain everything?
You know what I'm saying? The reason why that explains why you talk like you talk is because you say you only teach guys to fuck, and then you're saying you're married. I mean, I'm assuming that's what is it a monogamous marriage or what?
No, it's not monogamous. It's an open relationship.
Okay, so it's non-monogamous, and then you're saying you don't like kids, you don't want kids. So obviously, the type of person that you are, in my head, is the type of guy that wants to be free. You know what I'm saying? You want to do what you want to do. You want to wake up and do what you
always want to do. Why would I not want to do what I want to do? Why would I?
You know what I'm saying? You want to make your own money, and you will do whatever it takes to make that money. So because you will do whatever it takes to make that money, you're gonna say, yeah, you can do this and do that, and you teach guys to just fuck. But you're not really teaching them to get in a relationship because you're.
No, I do teach guys to get into I do teach guys to get into a relationship. What you're not understanding is this. I'm still trying to understand how me not wanting to have kids explains everything. What I'm saying to you is this: is that the core audience of who I give advice to are guys who are in their player stage. The player stage is when dudes want to fuck a lot. This is even why I came up with this book. I came up with this book because people told me to write this type of book. This is from the people that I coach. I didn't come up with this on my own. They wanted me to write this. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to explain to you is that it's people are gonna want different things. Same thing I was talking about with Nez. People want different shit. Well, all I'm saying is back to the topic.
Wait, what you say? You say Nez?
No, not Nez. Locker room or whatever. What I'm saying is that people want different shit. But back to the original shit is that what we're talking about with women and high body counts and all this other stuff. I'm telling you that I am living proof that you can be with a woman who has a high body count and she will benefit your life. She will actually bond with you and the shit will go down. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now,
but why is my reality different though? Why? How comes all the girls I've met it's proven to me in science?
Because you believe that you believe what you believe. You believe that a woman who has a high body count you can't pair bond. So of course that's what's going to be your reality. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying.
Like, that they can't do. You know what I'm saying? When you meet a girl who's banged a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying, their spirit is destroyed. They're destroying themselves.
Oh my Jesus!
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bro? Like,
bro, I don't Look, listen. My wife is super happy. I don't understand. She has a beautiful spirit. I don't know what you're talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Again, a woman's spirit. Hold on. A woman's spirit can be destroyed based off of her experiences. That's what I'm saying. It's not just about fucking. Do you understand that? It's like this. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If you went to travel, right, to a bunch of different countries, and every time you went to travel, right, you got robbed or some crazy shit happened to you, right?
Yeah.
And then another guy went to travel, right, and he had a great fucking time. He didn't get robbed, nothing else happened or whatever. So is it traveling a lot of places? Is that the thing that fucks with you and makes you feel a certain type of way? Or is it the experiences that you had while you were traveling? It's not just the traveling. You understand? The traveling within itself isn't the thing that makes you feel that type of way. It's your experience on the travel, because the other person who traveled felt great. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So it's the experiences. You feel me? But yo, listen, I gotta get a few more of these calls, my brother. I appreciate you calling in. I'ma holler at you, man. All right? All right. Man. You guys, I swear, y'all be getting me into these conversations. Y'all know I like talking shit. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Hey, Locario's Ross.
What's going on, bro?
Much. How about you?
I'm chilling.
All right. Man, this topic. I mean, yeah, I know. I do agree with you that, women, they could definitely wear a bond. Even if they have like a really high count or used to sleep around a lot. So yeah, I do believe that. But couldn't they still though be more likely to cheat or not be as loyal as someone who has a low body count?
You're saying a woman would be more likely to cheat if what?
If she has a really high body count?
Not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it all depends on the chick. You understand what I'm saying? Because it all depends on the circumstances too. Because you could have a chick who has a low body count, and because of her low body count, she felt like she didn't have as many experiences. She felt like she might have married or got into a long-term relationship with a guy who she's not that attracted to, and then she cheats on him with some dude she's more attracted to. You understand? Or she could have a low body count because she has a low sex drive, and that will cause her to maybe not even cheat because she has a low sex drive. Or you could have a woman who has a high body count. She'll cheat because she just likes fucking a bunch of dudes. Or you could have a chick who has a high body count and then she probably won't cheat because she feel like, well, I got all that out my system. I got this guy I really just want to fuck with, and that's the end all be all. You know what I'm saying?
So not all girls who have like high body count always have, or not all of them necessarily have a high sex drive, and even if they do, not all of them, you're saying, will necessarily have like a high sex drive. If they do, you're saying forever. Some might, but not all of them.
No, I'm saying that women, it depends. Like what I'm saying is there are women who have a low sex drive. There are women who have a high sex drive. Then there are women who are anywhere in between. What I'm saying though is let's say, for example, you have a woman who is who's single. She's been single for 2 or 3 years. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that she's going to get horny, and she's going to get horny more than once. She's going to probably get horny more than twice.
Yeah.
So you're going to say she's going to get horny on a number of different occasions within those 3 years of her being single. So that means that she is going to end up having sex with guys, and it's going to be casual sex in a lot of situations. You feel what I'm saying?
But what if, like, she likes to sleep with hundreds of men just because, it didn't matter whether or not she's in a relationship or not? It's just because she just likes to sleep around with a bunch of men.
Yeah, then she just likes sleeping around with a bunch of men. Because
right,
look, because you have women who like to sleep around with a bunch of men when they're single, and then when they're in a relationship, they're like, I'm just with this guy. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Then you have a lot of women who sleep with a lot of men, they'll get into a relationship and they'll still want to sleep with a lot of dudes. So they'll end up cheating on their man. So it just all depends on which chick you're dealing with. That's the thing. But see, I think a lot of guys have this fear of a woman having a high body count or a woman being promiscuous because it's this fear of, damn, well, I don't want to be with a woman who might cheat on me or who may want other dick or whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's that fear. You see what I'm saying?
You're saying it's still the body count itself still won't necessarily determine whether or not she's going to cheat. It's just it depends. It's still saying at the end of the day, it's still what kind of character she is,
right? And
what period of her life she's going through.
Exactly. That's all. It all depends on the chick. It depends on the chick. It depends on where she's at. It depends on how she's feeling or whatever. All of that shit depends, and it depends on the guy. You understand? Because see, this is what a lot of guys don't understand. Because guys talk about pair bonding and all this other shit. What makes a woman want to bond to you and fuck with you and keep being with you is how much value she sees in you. So the value she sees in you is directly correlated to how much cooperation she's going to give you. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why a lot of these dudes can't get the cooperation is because they don't have, their game is not on point. It's not tight. You understand what I'm saying? This is why, let's say a pimp could probably be able to get a stripper to fuck with him and do whatever the fuck he want to do because his game is on point to where he can deal with a stripper and get that stripper to bond to him. Versus the average guy who's going to be like, well, damn, that stripper got a high body count and I'm not going to be able to bond with her. And he probably won't be able to because his level of game is not at that point. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that the sex within the context of what's happening is only a small percentage of the whole entire picture. The whole entire picture is actually the experiences the woman had. It's her mentality. It's why does she think the way she thinks and why does she do the things she does? And it's not just based off of some dude coming in her mouth. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not just that. That's what I'm trying to explain. You see what I'm saying? Like, and so this is the thing where, dudes don't get it. They don't understand where, they think it's just, oh, well, because I had sex with this girl for 4 minutes and I fucking nutted in her mouth, that means that she's going to, feel a certain type of way or her DNA or she's going to start acting. It's not that serious.
That is stupid. That is stupid.
It's not that serious. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
But also, one more thing. So, do you think that women in general are less likely to cheat than men are?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Just because men are more visual and get horny faster doesn't necessarily mean.
See, it's not. It may be the illusion that women will cheat less because women put on this show like they don't do that, but they do. You understand what I'm saying? They put on the show because when you meet women are like, oh, some women are like, hey, I need to get to know you more. Let's take it slow. All that other stupid shit. And so when you believe that, you believe women don't like sex as much us because you're like, I'm ready to have sex now. She's talking about I want to take it slow. But she's only saying that to the guys who she's not that sexually attracted to. But the guys she's sexually attracted to, she's going to have sex with them ASAP. Right? So what happens is that when a man and a woman are in a relationship, you can have a woman who is going to cheat just as much as the man would be willing to cheat. Because understand this, a lot of people get into relationships and long-term relationships or quote unquote, they want to pair bond and all that other shit for security reasons. Meaning that a woman may get into a relationship with a guy who she's not that sexually attracted to, who she doesn't have that much feeling for, because it's safe. So she has some safety in dealing with this guy. But the safety does not equate into sexual attraction or her wanting to really fuck with this guy on a sexual level. So therefore she'll end up cheating on him. This is why you hear guys who are in marriages and they talk about, yo, I haven't had sex with my wife in a month. Why you think you think the wife's not having sex? No, he's not having sex, but she fucking somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You see what I mean?
Then does that mean that, or then if it's not the case that women don't cheat any less than men in general, then is it that women in general want less sex partners than men?
You say now, do women in general want less sex partners?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, this is the thing. It's not necessarily that they want less sex partners, but they would prefer less sex partners than the average guy. And so what I mean is this, is the average dude would be like, I want to fuck as many chicks as possible. Like, whatever. I'm just out here doing my thing and I'm having fun. She's bad, I want to fuck her. She's bad, I want to fuck her. Whatever, right? Women, on the other hand, they'll want multiple men here and there, but not at the extent that men want it. Women want more so good dick. You understand? So if a woman could find good dick between two dudes, she'll be good for a little while. She don't need to fuck 20 guys, right? At the same time or whatever. Some women like that, but in general, she'd rather have 2 good dicks than 8 average dicks. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, that's really more in a women's nature.
Right, exactly.
Whereas a man,
right. But she still wants more than one dick though. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. In a lot of cases, she still wants more than one, but just not as many random joints as a guy would. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Even though women and men are about equally as polyamorous by nature,
right?
Still, women wouldn't in the end want as many good sex partners as men would want.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's similar, but it's a little bit different. You feel what I mean?
Yeah, I see. And that's why I think one of the reasons why women will have a hard time keeping the kind of guy they want.
Is that again?
That alpha male, who, like, you know, he can have his own picking, you know, and whoever, right? Because he could have as many sex partners as he wants.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Because he wants a bunch of random chicks. You know what I'm saying? The woman, a lot of times, she wants more of, you know, like guys want a lot more quantity, right? And we'll sometimes settle on the quality. You understand? We still want quality too, but we'll you know, if we have more quantity, then we're good. Women, on the other hand, is like they want quantity, but they're also more about the quality. You see what I'm saying? And a lot, but that's also because of the dynamics, meaning that because women can attract a number of different men who want to have sex with them, their pickings are they're more picky because they have more access to be picky on the front end. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas a guy, a lot of his you know, a lot of what he acquires comes from the work he has to put in to acquire. So it's almost like he may see a girl and she's like a 6 or whatever. And he's like, well, she's okay, but it took me a while to fuck with her, and I haven't, you know, it's been a week or 2 since I've been with another chick, so fuck it, I'm gonna just fuck this girl. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just a different thing. You know what I mean?
I see. Yeah. So it's by the access he gets, and also by his nature.
Exactly.
Same with women. Okay.
Right. Exactly. But yo, man, appreciate the call, my brother. I'm holla at you, man. Peace.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mr. Locario.
All right. Yeah, man. All right, let me see who else is on here. So caller number 646-481-3901. Yeah, what's going on?
Yo, what up, brother, man? Yo, you too popular. It takes me like forever to get to you, man.
What's going on with you, man?
That's good, but I just want to say I have invited people who didn't know about you, who's watching you now. And, you know, I'm trying to put people onto you because I think you're like, you know, I just think you're like a lot more real than the other so-called gurus that's out here in the streets, man. I just want first, thank you. Thank you just for that.
Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate the support, bro. You feel me? So, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. So the people who's watching, they wanted me to ask you this question. And then you let me know from your own opinion do you think is true.
Right.
All right, so there was a few other dating features who said when you approach a girl, she either likes you or don't like you, and there's nothing you could do about it. So if you walk up to a girl and you're direct, it's like, hey, how you doing? Think you're beautiful. Let me talk to you for a few seconds. Whatever your pickup line. I'm thinking, well, it depends on the situation and how far you are from being what she potentially wants. You could actually switch it around, and then she could actually like you, depending on what you're saying. And it depends how you approach it. What is your take on that?
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is this: it's you got to understand that it's two things. It's two things. You have on one side you have the girls who like you, but there's three components to that. You understand what I'm saying? And what that means is she either has high interest, medium interest, or low interest. Then you have on the other side women who don't like you at all, meaning she has no interest at all. So the women who have no interest at all, you can't do nothing. It's over. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing you can do to get this woman to want to fuck with you, period. You understand what I'm saying? So now, so what happens is that if you go into a girl and you're direct or whatever it is like that, a chick who has really high interest in you off the bat, maybe because of your look, because of your vibe, whatever, she's going to make it real easy for you. Then the women who have the medium interest are going to sort of, you know, they'll show some interest, but they're not going to make it as easy. They're going to play a little hard to get. They're probably the type of chicks who are going to like, you know what they call it. They give you the shit test or whatever it is. Those are the girls who are like the sort of like medium to even low interest. So yeah, there are times where at first the girl may not really be, you know, all about you and really making it easy. And you could say things and do things to build the interest up. But understand, you can only build the interest up if the girl already has some sort of initial interest. You understand what I'm saying? But if the girl has zero interest, there's nothing you can do about it. So there's no way where you can make a chick who has zero interest in you start to have interest in you. That don't work. That doesn't happen. You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
So that's what it is.
Pretty much what I was telling people. So, my next thing is probably my last thing. Age being a factor. Because it's like, you know, if you're 65, yeah, you still could get laid, but it's not going to be the same wave like you were in your 30s or 40s, you know, unless you're in amazing, great shape. So my thing is, I've been telling people, age is a factor. Like, you know, sometimes it's just depending on how old you actually look. So if you're 20 and you're trying to bag a girl who's 55, unless she's really into much younger guys, cool. But if you're trying to bag like a 25-year-old, like I'm in my 40s. Sometimes I see somebody in their 20s and I'm kind of nervous to approach because I'm like, you know, I'm borderline R. Kelly now. So it's like, you know, age plays a factor. So if you're like 70 and you just, yeah, it's going to be kind of hard. What is your take on that?
So you're saying that if you're an older dude trying to holler at like you're a 65-year-old trying to holler at a 21-year-old or some shit?
Yeah, it's going to play a factor.
Well, yeah, it definitely is, but again, it also depends on your level of game, and it depends on the woman you're talking to. You understand what I'm saying? But also it depends on there has to be some sort of compatibility. You understand? And for it to actually be a beneficial thing for both parties, but also if there's actually some sort of connection where each party actually likes each other, then it could work. But usually, what'll happen is this: usually, if the guy doesn't have game, he's going to be following the younger girl, meaning he's going to follow her lead, and she's going to fucking, take him on this ride that he's probably not gonna like. You understand? She's gonna waste a lot of time with him. She's gonna be, goofy. Like, for example, if a 22-year-old chick is dating, or let's say a 50-year-old guy, 55-year-old guy, maybe even 6-year-old guy try to holler at her and get with her, right? She'll give him the number and all that other shit, right? And then he'll hit her up and he'll say, hey, let's meet up tonight for a drink. And she says, cool, right? And then an hour before they're supposed to meet up, she'll say, hey, I'm actually out with my friends at this spot. Can you meet us here? Then the dude's gonna fucking meet them at the spot, right? Then when he gets there, he's not gonna see her. He can be like, where you at? She'll be like, oh, my bad, I forgot to tell you. We went up to the spot. It's 10 blocks down, up the road. Can you meet us there? Right? And so he's following her goofy shit.
Is what typically happens?
That's what I'm saying. This is the type of shit that happens because if he doesn't have game, he's following her lead. He's making her because this is the thing. Because she's young, that's how young girls are. They're very flighty, very fickle, very all over the place, a lot of energy. You understand what I'm saying? And because he's an older dude, he may not be able to keep up with that. Now, on the flip side though, if you have an older guy who is, let's say he's 55, the girl's 21. What he's going to do is if he's a masculine, assertive, aggressive type of dude and he has game, he's going to get the girl to follow the shit he's trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? So it's always, in any type of relationship, it's always going to be someone who's leading and someone's following. Usually the man should be leading and the woman should be following, but you also have situations where the woman is leading and the man's following. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times you may have younger chicks with older dudes and the dude will be following the girl because he's just excited to be with a young girl. You understand what I'm saying? And then what happens is once he realizes, he can't keep up or whatever, or he realizes the girl just wants him to be a sugar daddy, you know what I'm saying? He's just like, what the fuck? So it could work if the guy has game. That's the thing. He has to have game and he has to make sure that he is, keeping himself up. You understand what I mean? And staying in shape, dressing well, all that other shit. You see what I mean? Right. So go ahead, say it again.
It's funny. I get what you're saying. It's funny you're saying sugar daddies because it's like I'm only in my 40s, but I meet girls in their 30s, and they already want sugar daddies.
Oh yeah,
because because I met this girl. She was like average, but she's like insecure and everything, and she straight up said, "Well, if you want me to be honest, I want to just stay at home while a guy funds my lifestyle, so I could probably start a business and whatever and do." And honestly, in my head, I was like, "Yo, you don't look good enough. You should just keep your standards low and fuck me, and we just keep it pushing."
Right.
And I didn't say that to her, but after I smashed, which took a long time, took probably a year. And after I smashed, I told her yo, I don't really got the finances right now, and I need to save up for this house.
Wait, so you said it took you a year to smash this chick?
Yeah, it took me about a year because I cut her off at one point.
Oh, okay, so you weren't seeing her the whole year.
No, I wasn't seeing her.
Okay, I'm about to say, I thought you was
trying to holler at other chicks too.
Damn.
It wasn't completely on her. But I told her, money ain't looking right. I'm trying to do this and that. And she was complaining about I'm not seeing her enough. This is after I smashed. So she suggested that, all right, when you get your money right, then we can meet together because I'm in Brooklyn, she's in Fort Rockaway. And before I hit it, I used to let's meet up at a point, or I'll rent a car, pick her up. And finally I smashed, and I was like, yo, it's cheaper just to get a prostitute, but that's besides the point. And she kept saying, all right, when you get your money up, we'll see each other. I was like, yo, don't you really want to see each other? I was like, yeah. So I was like, yo, don't you want to go half on a date? Or don't you want to, do something? And she's like, nah, because it's you know, I'm letting you be the man. And I told her, you know what? And you could tell she's black. You could tell she's black. Because black women take this queen shit, and I don't want to rant too much about it, but black women take this queen shit to a whole nother fucking level, and I think it's going way too far.
See, the thing is, as soon as she said, as soon as you get your money up, I would have went deaf right after that. I'd have been like, huh? What? As soon as I do what? Like, no, I get my money up. The fuck you mean? Like, you understand what I'm saying? See, she's looking at you as like a trick. You feel what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even be fucking with that chick. You understand what I'm saying? So as soon as you get your money up, we're done.
Yeah, but as soon as I told her, you know what? I don't think I'm the right man for you. I can't finance this lifestyle.
No, but see, that's the thing. This is the thing. You shouldn't even said that to her, because right now you were validating what the fuck she was talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Even saying all that, you just be like, look, that ain't happening. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that ain't happening.
But the thing is, I don't think any guy is gonna do this for her. And you know, I wouldn't say she's ugly, but if I had like money, you know, my standards wouldn't be her. But you know, since I'm okay money.
But what's your money got to do with your standards though?
Because especially when it comes to black women, they want you to spend.
But see, that's the problem though. That's the problem. See, right there. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier in the example. You're following them. You see what I'm saying? I don't care what black women want. You understand what I'm saying? I care about what I want. So if this black woman or that black woman or this white girl or whoever the fuck it is, if they want to fuck with me, they got to get with what I want. And if they don't want to do that, then they can leave. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to see that's the thing that I really want guys to understand, is that you don't have to adhere to whatever the fuck they're saying. You understand? Women are supposed to bend to your whim. That's how the shit works. You understand? Just like when you fuck a woman.
That's how it should work.
Right, and that's what. And see, the reason why it's not working is because a chick can only get away with what you do or what you allow. So when you tell a chick, listen, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm trying to make happen, she got to either get with it or she could go. And you have to have that mentality with every girl you deal with. Every last one of them. You feel what I'm saying? Every last one of them. You see what I mean? And so that's the problem with a lot of guys, is we got so many guys out here who, you know, are bending over backwards to what the chick says she want. You feel what I'm saying? It don't work that way. Cause see, this is why, cause you even got YouTube channels where women are teaching women how to get over on men. I laugh at that shit, because when a chick is dealing with a guy who...
Is it a black woman teaching it?
Yeah. There's a few of them. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's
a few of them. But see, this is the thing. None of that shit could work unless you allow it. Because see, this is the thing with women. And smart women know this. Smart women know this. And this is why I tell guys, don't get so caught up with rejection. Sometimes a woman rejects you because she knows that she's going to be susceptible to your game. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say it again. Sometimes a woman rejects you because she knows that she's going to be susceptible to your game. So what that means is, any of these goofy ass chicks watching these videos with these women talking about, yo, girl, get him for his money, make sure he do this, make sure he do that. If she met me, nigga, her whole shit going to be flipped around. And she knows this.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Something, but you have to spend something.
No, you don't.
You're not gonna play this whole entire dating game and not spend not one penny.
No, you literally can't. Bro,
good-looking women.
I'm telling you, my nigga, you ain't gotta spend shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? But again, you have to be the type of guy who women look at and say, "Damn, I want him." You understand what I'm saying? Look, women. You see how we put women in categories? We like, she's a fuck buddy. She's a jump off type chick alpha. This girl seems like wifey material and all that other shit. You want a woman to see you, and you want a woman to say, damn, I want to suck this guy's dick right now. You feel what I'm saying? That's the type of shit you want when you're dealing with these chicks. You want for them to want to fuck with you, to throw all that other bullshit they learned away and just naturally want to fuck with you like that. You understand what I'm saying? To the point where they want to come out their pocket to fuck with you. You understand? That's a whole nother level of the game. That's why I try to teach guys to be attractive. You understand what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is that being attractive is it's everything. It's your look, your appearance, your behavior, all those things combined that make you attractive. And so what happens is, if you're dealing with a girl and she's on that goofy shit where she feels like, oh, well, you got to take me out. Well, you got to do this. Well, you got to do that. All she's saying is, again, she's not that interested in you. Just like I said earlier, you got the high girls who have high interest, medium interest, and low interest. Anytime a chick is telling you, hey, well, you got to do this and you got to spend money and you got to anything extra or outside of fucking, that means that she's not really feeling you like that. You understand? That's all that is. So that's what I'm trying to say. You don't gotta spend no fucking money. You understand? Especially right now with this whole coronavirus shit, bruh. You call up a chick, be like, listen, ain't no bars open, ain't no restaurants open. Guess what's open? My house. Come through to the fucking crib. You understand what I'm saying? Come through to the crib. This is the best time to get your fuck on because there ain't nowhere for you to go.
Side pieces. I have one side piece, but she requested Cash App $100 because.
Bro, who are these girls? She said Cash App $100 because of what?
Neighborhood. Where you mean where I find these chicks from? Yo, walk through any black neighborhood. This is like.
Wait, hold on.
I mean, I think you already know this.
Wait. She said to Cash App her $100 for what?
Now, granted, I've been fucking her for some years. But I told her, because she's doing some shit where she's working on commission, but I told her, get a part-time job or whatever because she's living with her moms, and then have that support your commission joint. But she didn't do that, and now she can't really go out and sell because this whole coronavirus shit done shut everything down. So she got no real source of income. So I was like, if you want some food, I got something. Send your kids over here, pick it up, bring it over to you. She was like, no, well, we'll save some time if you gave me the money. I'm going to send you a Cash App request. And I was like, what? But that's what she wanted.
No.
And then I declined it, and now she's not my side chick. And the other chick I used to fuck with,
Wait, let me ask you a question. Did you used to give this chick money before?
Really?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why, bro.
Really?
That's why, my dude. That's why.
No. This one, she used to come straight to the house, smash, and I let her run back to the wild. But if we go somewhere, sometimes I might buy her something. Sometimes. But it'll be like a $5 glass of wine. Maybe that.
Bruh.
And that's it.
I'm telling you, man. For the next times you messing with these from now on, bro, keep the money in the pocket, my dude. You understand what I'm saying? This is the only time when you spend money on a chick. Two times, when she's your girlfriend or your wife. Now, it's one thing if you're going on a date or whatever, first date, that's cool. You could, buy a drink or she buy a drink, whatever. I'm talking about you really going in, giving a chick, money all the time or whatever, or even random, no. If this ain't your girlfriend or your wife, don't give them no money. Period. You understand what I'm saying? At all. Because again, like I said, women, they know who, trust me, those same women you fucking with, there's another guy who's fucking them that they would never ask for money. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because they know that dude don't give them no money. You understand what I'm saying? But they still fucking them though. You understand what I'm saying? So now what happens is you got girls who are designating you for being the guy who's going to give them money.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Man, I tell you, I go to these fucking bars, especially the ones with the black women. Man, it's hateration because it's like you step in, it's all about what men are not doing. They'll look at you crazy, be like, oh, these women just ordered their own food. Yo, this one time, I hanged out with this girl, and we're just friends. I don't even want to smash. And then she paid for her half, and I kept it pushing. I paid for my half. We meet up again, and I get into her circle. People are asking me, how come I didn't pay for her? And I was like, well, first of all, you don't know me. Second of all, it wasn't a date. They was like, yeah, but you're in the presence of a woman.
Get out of here. They trying to don't let none of these motherfuckers try to trick you into that fucking goofy ass shit, man. Just laugh that shit off and you know what I mean? That stop fucking with these motherfuckers. Man.
You need to run for president and just like undo this brainwashing.
Nah, it's crazy. But don't. That's what I'm saying. Don't let them get you into tricking, bro. Like, just hook up with these girls. You know, do your thing and have fun, but don't give them $0, bro. Give them $0. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. I'm telling you, you're gonna be fine. Just start doing that. Give them $0, and so they'll stop. You know, looking at you with some trick shit.
How do I get this game level where I can have some real whores to pay for my glass of water? How do I get that?
Well, you gotta start somewhere by starting to make that happen. That's all it is. You have to start by stop giving them money. You understand what I'm saying? You have to break that cycle, bro. That's all it is. Every time, because when you continue to do the shit you're doing, you keep putting yourself in that same category. So you have to stop that shit completely, like cold turkey. Like it's over. Like no more money for these chicks. None of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like don't do none of that shit. You understand? Be like, listen, and look, you're gonna have times where you're going to have certain women who aren't going to want to fuck with you. And that's cool. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. Either way, you're not wasting your time with those girls and you're not wasting your money. But there are going to be women who want to fuck with you without you having to do any of that extracurricular shit. That's all I'm saying. You feel me?
And you're saying black women.
Yes, black women, white women. Bro, dude, I've dated lots of black women. I've never in my life fucking gave them money to do this or never. No, actually, I'm lying. There was one time where I was fucking with this chick. I was young. I was probably like 19 or 20 or some shit. And this chick, I fucking felt sorry for this girl. She gamed me with the tears. She was crying and shit. And I helped her out with a little bit of money because she was crying about some shit. And I was like, oh my God. But other than that, nah. You understand what I'm saying? Other than that, and I learned my lesson from that situation. So I was like, never again. But do not do that shit. You feel what I mean? Do not do that shit. All right.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get to this next game, but
I'm telling you, you got to get up on that game. Go to Bad Boy membership, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Get on Bad Boy membership. You feel me? All right, man. I'm holla. Peace.
All right.
All right. Yeah, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on?
It's poppin'.
Big. Locario, that last caller, he's in denial. He's a simp, bro.
Now he's got to stop with the tricking. That's all it is.
Right? He got to stop because even me back in the day, like I was broke as hell. But listen, my body was on point. I was always in the gym constantly.
Right.
And I was broke. Girls were paying for me. They were driving me around and all that shit.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
Really get your body right. It goes a long way, fellas.
Mm-hmm. So what's good with you, though?
Go ahead. What are you going to say?
And I said, what's good with you, though?
I had to call you back. I'm sorry, man. I had to come back at you because, bruh, these dogs, bruh, I'm telling you, last time I lied, I said, yo, it's like the real thing. Nah, nigga, it's better.
Wait, so you really out here fucking these sex dolls?
Bruh, I'm telling you, I just wanted to try it out. I was like, let me try it out. Bruh, my side chick, I don't know, she might be losing.
So you gonna dump your side chick for the doll?
Hell no, I'm gonna keep both of them.
That's crazy.
But yo, I'm telling you, Locario, try it. Just for an experiment, try that joint. I'm telling you. Once they have virtual reality with this joint, it's a wrap. Bro, don't do it. I used to holla at 25 a day. Now, nigga, I'm barely hollering. Barely.
This dude hilarious. Oh my goodness.
But
That's hilarious.
I'll let you. Oh, let me just say one more thing. This one time I was at the bar, right? And this old chick, she came in. She looked pretty decent, big titties, all that. Her body was stacked. A little old for me, so I wasn't rocking with it. So she had like a blind date with this dude. Bruh, I'm telling you right now, this dude was like 6'8". Dude was like 50 years old, but he was in shape. Brolic. Dude was on point. This is why these looks matter. Niggas need to stop talking this shit. Son, this dude, he was a clown to her. Literally, she was talking about him like this nigga was a clown. Like, wasn't feeling nothing.
Wow.
But guess who she was feeling the whole time?
Right.
The fat, gnome-looking bartender with the beer gun. But this nigga's game was immaculate.
That's how that shit happens all the time, though. But I talk about that shit all the time too. Because also remember, women are insecure also, and that plays out in their behavior. So the fat dude was probably more her speed. You understand what I'm saying? That's what guys don't understand. Sometimes a woman may look at you like you're too much for her. You're out of her league. You're just like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're on a whole nother level. So she's like, I can't deal with this. So she'll sabotage this shit on purpose because she don't want to have to deal with what it means to be dealing with you. She don't even think she's up to par with that. And that's part of the game dudes don't understand. So even when dudes be like, oh, it's just about your looks or whatever, sometimes you could be too good looking for women. Sometimes you could be too confident, too charismatic, all that shit. And that right there can make a woman who's insecure not want to fuck with you. Just like how you may, like for example, you hear a lot of guys say, yo, I treated my girl right, I did everything right, and she still cheated on me, and she still played me, she still did this and that. The reason why she did that was because she doesn't think she deserves a good dude. That's why they fuck up their relationships. You see what I'm saying? That shit happens all the time. You see what I mean? It happens all the time. So it's not about like, there's anything necessarily wrong with you in the situation. It's just more so like she's not ready to fuck with that. You understand what I'm saying? That's why, and this goes to the high quality and low quality shit. Sometimes guys think a high quality chick is high quality because she looks good. You can have a good looking chick and she could look like she's well put together, look like she got her shit together, but in her mindset, her mind state is she ain't shit. So what happens is, this is why you have women who seem like they got their shit together and they're high quality, fuck with dudes who are low quality. You're like, damn, why would she fuck with him? It's because she's on the same level as him. She just looks like she's high quality, but she not. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is.
That's why I don't mess with ratchet hoes.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit. She literally disrespected dude, ditched him, and came back for this bartender gnome dude. He got her Snapchat. They were sending bullshit to each other. I was like, wow, I can't believe this shit.
Right. That's all that happens. That's what it is. You feel me? That's what it is, man. But yo, man, I appreciate the call, my brother. Let me get one more of these before we get out of here. All right, man.
All right, stop with them dolls.
This dude, fucking, these goddamn sex dolls and shit. Let me take one more call before I get out of here. Remember, guys, you can donate. I'm leaving a link for you guys to donate. Donate to the show. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Poppin', what's going on?
Shit, it ain't much. Yeah, man, I just wanted to go ahead and just say a little something. These dudes, man, they need to stay on that square. Like for instance, I had a date not too long ago, probably like 2 weeks ago, with an old schoolmate that I went with probably like 5 years back. I was trying to smash, right? So I took on a little date to try to fill her out, you know what I mean? See where her head was at. You know what I mean? Heavy flirting the whole time. Just flirting the whole time, trying to, you know what I mean, build up some steam, some momentum and all that. basically, right, she was telling me, like, part of the conversation, she had mentioned that she had fucked some guy, like, back in school and shit, and I was just like, oh, wow. You know what I mean? I was just joking around with it. Excuse me, joking around with it and all that. And a lot of dudes, man, a lot of dudes can't take that type of information, you know what I mean? They might get turned off by hearing shit like that. But I just kept that shit going. And so after the date, you know what I mean? Good date, smooth, a lot of talking, conversation and all that. Sexual, sexual being built up. So I told her, like, yo, I'm feeling you.
Right.
But I'm not ready to move slow. Like, I'm gonna move fast. You know what I mean? I like to move fast.
Right.
You know? And based off the conversation that we was having in there, I was just flirting with her the whole time. She knows I'm trying to fuck. So I'm like, I like to move fast. She like, well, I don't know about that. I don't usually move fast with people and all that. So I stopped. I say, yo, stop fucking playing. Like,
right.
Like get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? She like, oh, you think I just be out here fucking people and all that? I'm like, you did it before. I know that you did it before.
Right.
So basically, I was just trying to, you know what I mean, just take control of the situation. I'm like, yeah, like, if you fucking with me, we gonna move fast. If not, then it ain't really gonna be nothing. So she like, so you just kicking me to the curb. I'm like, you choose your own fate. I'm just letting you know. You know what I mean?
Right. And then so what happened? What happened though?
No, ain't shit happened. After that date, you know what I mean? After that date, of course we was kissing and all that. You know what I mean? But that ain't really nothing. After that date, I didn't text her back. It wasn't no second date or none of that. I just was kind of off it. You know what I mean? But I just say that to say you got to stick to what you do. Like, don't be switching up.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what it is. See, a lot of dudes, they be thinking that they're losing out. You understand? All you're doing is not wasting your time. You got to let these chicks know because, again, if they're really feeling you, if they want shit to go down, they will make it go down. They will let you know. Because, see, a lot of times, what makes a woman fuck with you on some sex shit and all this other stuff is she sometimes has a feeling that this might even be her only chance to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So if it's her only chance, she's not going to take the chance to say, well, let's wait and let's do that because it may not get to that next step. But the reason why she's saying let's wait is because she don't really care too much if it happens or not. You feel what I'm saying? Which means that her interest isn't high in the first place. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing where when a chick says, oh, I don't know, let's wait, let's do this, let's do that. A lot of times is she's not really down for it anyway. You know what else? You know what I'm saying?
You know what else? It was a lot of her asking me like, why? Like, why me? Like, why did you hit me up after all this time and shit? So I just had to explain to her like, yo, look at you. You know what I mean? That's really some insecure shit though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when chicks say that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's all that is. Yeah, it is, man. One more thing. Yeah, man, I'm talking to this one chick, right? Because I be out here doing my thing. You know what I mean? I just work. You know what I mean? Stack money. I'm a young dude, 23. So I be out here just going all in. Protected, of course. But, man, I'm fucking with this one joint. She like 30.
Right.
She far away. She ain't in my state, but she ready to move here. Yo, I don't know what the fuck it is. But, bro, this shit be like some mind game type shit. You know what I mean? It's like shorty want me and all that. She older than me. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, she be trying to like take the like she real dominant, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, that shit is not gonna work, yo. Like, you gonna have to submit. Like, I was just on the phone with her and shit. I'm like, well, did you have your father in your life? You know what I mean? She was like, no. She's like, what does that mean? I'm like, well, that plays a lot into how you carry yourself today and how you you know what I mean, how you see shit. She was like, oh, all that shit. You know what I mean? Basically, she wants some like, man, fuck these niggas. I don't ain't listen to no man and all that shit. I'm like, yo, that shit ain't gonna fly.
Well, see, those are the type of girls you need to cut off immediately. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it. You know what I mean? You
Right.
already see that coming a mile away. We like, all right, we good. Like, yo, I'm telling you, man, I fucking love charging chicks to the game, man. It's just so. That's like a hobby to me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I mean? As soon as I see all them red flags and all that shit, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, it's like she cool, but you gotta think I'm single. She's single. Bitch, we are miles away right now. We're miles away.
Mm.
You'll be here in like the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Mm.
But I don't see how you could be like, oh, why are you doing all this? Like she's straight. She always throw that shit in my face, like, oh, you just out here doing this and this, giving your dick to everybody and shit. I'm like, yo, I'm single, bitch. We not together.
Right.
It shouldn't really matter.
Right.
And the crazy part is this, right? So she asked me, I'm an honest person. I'm going to be open. So when she asked me, like, oh, you doing this and that? I'm like, yeah, I did. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you fuck this bitch? Yeah, I did. And then she got an attitude because she asked me that. So I'm like, all right, I can't be that open with you. I see that you can't take that type of honesty. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's the thing. You can't really be with a chick like that because she, you know what I'm saying? She's already bringing drama off the fact of, like, she's not willing to accept who you are. You understand what I'm saying? And she probably wants you to sort of switch up and change your shit. And even if you were to do that, she ain't gonna like you anyway. You feel what I mean? So it's just like that's too much. There's too much energy. It's just like, yo, like, you know, I wouldn't even really fuck with her like that. To be honest, I'd be like, we good, because she shouldn't even need to be talking about all that extra shit. You know, y'all not together. You ain't boyfriend girlfriend. You ain't got no commitment to nothing. So she shouldn't even care about that. But the fact that she's making it a big deal already, and y'all ain't really got nothing significant as far as anything long term going on, it's like, yo, I ain't fucking with you, and you just gotta keep that shit pushing.
It's like what the fuck? It's weird. I even told her, I'm like, yo, you can tell me. I'm like, yo, I don't care. You can tell me that you just fucked this dude, you did this, that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
She like, okay. But like, she like, why would you tell me that? You know what I mean? I'm like, you asked. So if you didn't want to know, even though I know she didn't want to know, but I'm gonna just be open anyway. Like, you gonna ask me, I'm gonna let you know.
You gotta understand, man. She goofy. Just charge her ass to the game. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, you gotta find more of the chicks that's fucking about what you about. That's all it is, man. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, hey man, facts, man. Appreciate it,
all right, man. Appreciate the call, bro.
You know what I mean? Keep on your thing, bro.
All right, man. I'm holla. Peace.
All right.
All right. All right, so guys, it's about that time. Remember to go to MissLocario.com to get this book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Make sure you guys go to MissLocario.com to get your copy. Also, make sure you guys go to Bad Boy Membership to join the Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also, I put the donate link in the chat. So for those who want to donate, make sure you click that link. Appreciate all donations. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the people, D-Weez, True Blad, April MC in the building, Buddha B, Pervish, Justin Bing, Smile in the building, All Money and Jay, Nathan Wong, K Zaggin 20, Latif, Locker Room, Tony Legan, Aaron B, Brazilian SD, Placido. Who else is up in here? Big Stain in the building. Alex. Who else? Global Voice of the Manosphere. 6 and John Doe. Chaz Velez. 7 The Gentleman. Nightmare. Shout out to you. Who else? Simple Sean in the building. Gregory Hardaway. Man, shout out to everybody in the chat. I will see you guys again on Friday. On Friday, people. So I'll holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Later. We out.